Please stand. Face the flag. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bears. We hope you had a great long weekend. Also, congratulations to both Sound Sensations and Powerhouse, who won their first competition this past weekend, as well as girls basketball, who is moving on in CIF. We will cover sports and more in just a bit. I'm Emma Hernandez.
And I'm Dakota Benz. Today is Tuesday, February 18th, and Good Morning John Burroughs starts right now.
Welcome back, Bears. Let's kick things off with a reminder about student parking. If you don't have a valid parking pass, do not park in the student lot. Taking someone else's spot is a major inconvenience and your car may be towed. This could also lead to disciplinary action, so make sure you're parked where you're supposed to be.
Speaking of policies, don't forget your physical JBHS ID card is required to enter campus. No temporary IDs and no screenshots. If you need a replacement, you can purchase one at the student store for $5. Repeated failure to bring your ID may result in consequences like lunch detention or trash pickup, so keep it with you every day.
Now, let's send it over to Jared Lucas for this week's weather forecast.
Good morning, Bears. I'm Jared Lucas bringing you this week's weather forecast. Temperatures start a little cool this week but warm up quickly. Yesterday we had a high of 63 and a low of 44, and today we have a high of 67 today with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow starts to warm up with a high of 72 and a low of 51 with sunny skies. The rest of the week will be similar with a high of 73 on Thursday and a 75 on Friday. This week we will see our warmest temperatures with a high of 76 on Saturday and Sunday with a high of 78. That's all from me. Have a great week, Bears. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Jared. For those looking to get more involved on campus, ASB is hosting an informational meeting today at lunch in room 1215. If you're interested in planning Spirit Weeks, rallies, and more, this is your chance to learn about joining our school's top student leaders.
Moving on to senior news, graduation is getting closer, and the Senior Packet is your go-to guide for everything you need to know. It's available on the Senior Google Classroom and the Class of 2025 page on the school's website, so check it regularly for updates and don't miss a beat.
Speaking of important deadlines, new scholarships have been posted on the BUSD scholarship page. Some deadlines are approaching fast, like the Burbank Police Foundation Scholarship due February 28th and multiple Burbank Rotary Scholarships due March 14th. Make sure to apply early because most require letters of recommendations and transcripts.
And seniors, don't forget, if you're planning to go to grad night, signed permission slips must be turned into the student store or ASB by the end of the day today. You can also find the form in the Senior Google Classroom.
Now, let's talk college and career. If you're taking a GCC dual enrollment class, this first week of classes is this week. Tuesdays and Thursday classes start today, while Monday and Wednesday classes begin tomorrow. Make sure you follow up with the schedule, and good luck.
Speaking of opportunities, CTE Day is happening tomorrow. It's a great chance to explore different career paths, trade schools, and training programs that can help you succeed in the practical arts. This year, there'll even be a map to help you navigate and find programs that match your interests.
Looking ahead, Yearbook is searching for designers, photographers, and writers for next year's staff. If you're interested, apply in the Yearbook's Google Classroom using the code on the JBHS Bulletin or stop by room 2113 to talk to Mrs. Clark. No late applications will be accepted.
Applications are also open for next year's Good Morning John Burroughs class, part of the Advanced Television Production Career Pathway. To apply, you must have taken Film and TV Production 1 or Digital Media. Applications are due by February 27th and can be found on the JBHS Bulletin for the sign-up link. For questions, see Mrs. Meshcott at lunch in room 6207.
Now, before we end it off with club news, let's send it over to Brandon Robertson with this week's sport updates.
Good morning, Bears. This is Brandon with your Tuesday Sports Update. As our winter sports seasons are finally winding down, we're starting off with spring sports today with JV softball opening at La Cañada at 3:30, while Frosh hosts Valencia tomorrow at 3:45. Boys volleyball is also starting up at Claremont today with JV at 3:30 and varsity at 4:45. Looking forward to tomorrow, boys volleyball is hosting West Ranch with Frosh at 4:30, JV at 4:45, and varsity at 6. Finally, girls basketball are continuing their season at Pioneer High School at 7 p.m. tomorrow. That's all for me, Bears. Good luck, and back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Brandon. Now in club news, the Burbank Sister City Committee Club is holding their first fundraiser today at the Kebab Shop, with 50% of proceeds going towards their trip to Oda, Japan. Show a printed flyer at checkout or pick one up in room 2208. And finally, the Crochet Club meets today in room 1145, along with Coding Club today in room 1214.
That's all for us today, Bears. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I'm Dakota Benz.
And I'm Emma Hernandez. Have a great Tuesday, Bears, and good luck to softball and boys volleyball in their matches today.